Hello, hi guys, morning. I think it's a terrible Indian habit to always join it 5-7 minutes late. Can you guys see me? Can we hear you? Just a small gathering. Chalo, I think we'll jump in quickly to the Q&A, and in case there is a additional briefing, we'll wrap that up. I've had a terrible evening, man, with the power going up and down. Tell me, guys, morning, hi. I can't hear anyone. I think people
Hi,
are going to.
Pankaj.
Hi, honey, how are
Honey
you?
here.
Hi.
I'm
How are
good.
you doing? Tell me, what's up?
I have two of my friends joining, so I think I would want them to spend more time with you than I do.
Yeah. So any questions? Is any one of them here?
Yes, both of them are here pretty well on time, Anu and
Okay.
Jatin.
Hi,
Yeah. So
Pankaj. Morning.
hi, Anu. Hi, Jatin. How are you?
Hey, Pankaj, morning, man.
Good.
Morning. Hi. Tell me quickly. So let's start off. So you guys are fasting for the first time. You need a briefing. What do you need?
No, fasting is not new for me. I've done fasting in the past. I've done quite a lot of long intermittent fasting, so that's not new. The juice bit is something new. I mean, I need to understand how it works and what I'm expecting out of it in terms of what am I supposed to do. That's what I'm looking at.
So I'll tell you what you do is ask some group member, since Honey is known to you, to
Mm.
send you the two. There is one instruction manual which I had made,
Mm.
which has all the do's and don'ts,
Mm.
and also there is a video of the same.
Okay.
Right. So, Honey, if you check that, I think it was sent on the 14th or the 15th on pre-briefing, the video and the PDF. So she will share that with you. But let me brief you as well what the whole thing is. You need
Yep.
to understand. I strongly follow the Ayurveda principle, which basically means that one size does not fit all. Right.
Right.
So you need to understand your body type, whether you are a kapha, pitta, or vata, or a combination of which two doshas. So depending on the dosha that you have,
Mm.
you will decide on your on the process of your journey, which is the kind of juices to have, the kind of foods to have, the kind of raw foods to have, whether to eat, not to eat. Everything will come from that. And once you figure that out, then you get onto the journey. We've kept a threshold of 21 days for many people because that seems to be a decent turnaround time to reverse multiple ailments, right? And the side effect, obviously, of all of this is there is a decent amount of weight loss. So people who are underweight are not so comfortable, but if you're overweight, then it works on two angles, which is reversal of ailments and a decent amount of weight loss, which mostly is bad fat or bad cells in the body which get cleansed out, mostly from the gut. And I believe that every single thing that happens in the human body is a function of the gut. And once the gut is sorted, it starts showing up everywhere, right? So you need to have a good sleep, a good evacuation, and a happy lifestyle. And that's all there is to it. Right? So that's it.
Right.
It's pretty simple, Jatin.
Sure.
So study your body type. I'm sure you would have done it already. If you haven't, you can figure it out. And then if you are a kapha, kaphas are the ones who are heavy on earth and water. They could easily go on a fast for about a month as well with absolutely no pains.
I'm on a contrary, the opposite of that. So
You are a vata?
yeah, I'm a Pitta part 45.
So पिता में थोड़ा challenge रहेगा.
Yeah.
Pitas have a tough time in doing a fast, but fortunately it's 45%. So as long as you're below 50, you can still do it. And are you any overweight?
A little bit, but that's all right. I mean, I'm manageable on that bit.
So I think you should not do more than 3 doses of juicing. Do you have any major lifestyle ailments?
No.
So just the 3 days of maintenance, just to cleanse the gut. That's all. I think 3 days is good enough. 3 days of juicing, and then you can probably do about, if you've got a kilo or two to spare off, you should do about 6 days of raw. So once you do 6 days of raw, which means since you're a pitta, you can do lots of fruits and vegetables. Once you do that, in 9 days, you should have pretty much cleansed a major chunk of the gut for a long-term benefit, and then you can move to one.
I'm a little apprehensive about the kind of endurance sports I'm into. So I generally do a longer sport in terms of cycling. Or I just did a 2.5 hour swim day before. So I'm just a little apprehensive on that bit, that how I'm going to fit that in. That's why, I mean, I want to give it a try. That's my whole apprehension towards it, and that's what I was talking to Honey as well. That how I slip this into my training regime.
So what happens is, I can get your name, Jatin, right?
Mm.
If you are into weight training on heavy sports, then fasting is definitely not recommended,
Mm-hmm.
right? They don't go hand in hand because you need the energy. During those 3 days, I know people like there is a guy called Rajat on the group. So on his 16th day of juicing, he was cycling for about 50 kilometers on the 16th or the 20th day of juicing. He had that kind of energy level in him. But if you're doing 2 hours of swimming and all, your intake has to be good. Raw is not a problem in any which form, which basically means the 6 days you could be having like 6 bananas post workout, you could be having like tons of mangoes. But as long as there is decent amount of food intake, that should suffice for you.
Okay.
But if the objective is a cleanse, Jatin, then the golden rule is very simple. When you eat raw in any form, whatever goes in comes out as is, and it comes out with some old muck, which is the fiber going in and the old muck coming out. Whenever we eat cooked food, whatever goes in 100% does not come out. Maybe 90, 95, 99%. There is something that remains in the gut, right? So by moving on raw, you're cleansing your gut to a great extent.
Okay.
But listen, since you're on the athlete, on the other, you probably are on the athletic side, right?
Yeah.
So you would have done your own research on the food intakes. I would strongly advise you to follow your body, and the body will tell you. So do not follow what I'm saying. You'll have to look at your body demands. If you can sustain those 3 days of juicing, if you've got about 2 kilos to spare, you will. But the 3 days would be difficult. Which basically means tomorrow you won't have the energy to do a lot of things that you want to do.
As I'm talking to you, I'm already on a 20-hour fast.
Off on
nothing, plain water.
Water fast is good. So 1 day of water fast is decent. A water fast is obviously more difficult than a juice fast. Juice fast ke saath kya hota hai? You get multiple flavors. It makes you busy cold pressing the juice out, and it becomes simpler. But the better thing about a juice fast compared to a water fast is you're pumping yourself with the vitamins that get extracted out of the juice, right? So there's no need to burn or to use any energy to consume the juices, but you just got the vitamins that directly get absorbed. And then every day is a new juice, right? So it keeps you going for longer. Water ke saath hai ki 2-3 din mein ho jata hai, but I know people like who've done 20 days, 18, 20 days, and they've reversed major ailments on a water fast as well.
Yeah.
Right. So, but make sure your water is alkaline to a great extent. It's 7+, whatever you're getting, the real water, not the bloody nakli Bisleri bottles and all.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Yeah.
That's all. That's pretty poisonous. Right. As long as clean water. When I travel, so I try to get locally sourced water. Like Taj, for example, they do give the Himalayan plastic bottles, which are 7.2 pH. But now they've got Pattaya, which is their own brand, and that is again a 7+. So try to have non-plastic water when you're fasting. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure you know this, Jatin. There's nothing new in this.
No, it's always good to hear again and learn more. Yeah. That's absolutely there.
Yeah. So try the juice for 3 days, but then you'll have to be a little more flexible on your workout schedule, because if you're addicted to a workout, it gets pretty sad now sitting at home doing nothing. So that's a little tricky.
Sure. Fair enough. Thanks.
Thank you, Jatin.
So,
Yes.
hi, Pankaj. This
Hi,
is
Arun, how are
Arun.
you?
I'm good, thanks. So I did that test, and for me, it came as Vata dosh. But if I look at the percentage wise, Pitta was 44, Vata was 38, and Kapha was 19. So I would like to understand that how I should start my
Sorry, say
fasting
that again.
journey. I'm not.
How much was? Say that again.
Pitta was 44%, Vata is 38, and Kapha is 19.
हाँ ठीक है थोड़ा मुश्किल है life ठीक है so this
हाँ.
basically means a lot of insomnia, stress, sleep disorders, thinning hair, dry skin.
No, but
pretty
actually, I
evident.
don't have a sleep disorder. I sleep very well for 8-9 hours.
You do?
And
Okay, lovely.
yeah, it's just that my job is mundane, which
emotional
doesn't.
turbulence.
Sorry?
Emotional turbulence.
Yes, little bit. Yeah.
So that bloody disturbs everything. Yeah, that happens a lot with Vata. But luckily your
Okay.
Vata is below 40, so you're okay. You have no problem, right?
Okay.
You seem to just have. Do you have any surplus weight issues?
Yes.
It's always polite to ask.
It is really bad. So I've actually started going to the gym and all, but it's been just 1 month.
Gym is not the solution for a weight loss. Weight loss gymming is for, okay, your friend Jatin can guide you on that. The gym can only help you shape up better. But if you want to lose fat, then it's not about going to the gym. It's about doing nothing, which means not even eating. That's all. Right? So the
it's
gym
like
can
less
get you
calorie
better.
intake and more burning. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your what's your like height and weight and all that? So
I'm just 5 feet and my weight is around 80. So
you're
I'm
almost about
really
20 feet,
overweight.
22 kilos, right?
Yeah.
Acha, listen, your pith is on slightly the higher side, but it's not extreme. Your pith and vata are pretty much normal. So you will be able to sail through the journey. I would recommend you do a complete 21 day of a juice fast.
Okay.
Okay, it's not difficult. It's going to be terrible. I mean, it depends. One, it's the end of the world because nothing to eat. Kya karne ka bhi zindagi khatam ho gayi. People are coming, partying, eating, having fun, and the world has come to an end. You know, what do I do, man? And you will have your parents, your friends, your spouses, your kids, whoever, telling you that you've gone bonkers, and you'll obviously have a doctor who will sign your death warrant as well. Right? तो ऐसा कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. It's all in your mind. And the other side, you think about 21 days, you should be able to knock off with your Pitta constituency at about 10 to 12 kilos in the next
Okay.
21 days if you start now. And now the weather is warm. Which part of the world are you in?
I'm in Bangalore.
How's the weather? Warm, na?
Yeah, it is pretty hot. So I actually start my day with a lot of water intake. Like nariyal pani is like a part of my regular diet.
Very
And
good.
I do drink a lot of liquids during the day, like buttermilk and all. But
No, no,
I
no,
think I
no, no,
should be
no,
able
no,
to
no, no.
survive. I know buttermilk will not be allowed in that. It's only juices.
No,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be having buttermilk at all with the 80 kilos
Okay.
right now. And for two reasons. One, you don't need buttermilk. And two, the milk
Okay.
that you're having in the buttermilk is not milk. It's all fake.
Yeah, even Country Delight. Is it? Okay.
It's all fake. Okay, I'll tell you what. So
Okay.
I run a multiple, I've invested in multiple brands. And understand one thing, all of you. Anything that is being scaled up to beyond a certain threshold and has a brand that is being established is probably fake. That's a golden
Okay.
rule. Okay. And I can't say any brand because we work with many, many brands and we promote them on the commercial side, but they're bad for you. And anything that is genuine, be it milk or be it grains or be it anything, if it is genuine, or be it ghee, if it is genuine, it will never be able to scale up. Because the guy will source and sell. And the moment he multiplies, they will adulterate it. So, दूध अभी आ रहा है, इंडिया में सारा नकली है. You go to a bloody shop to have palak paneer 25 years ago, they would give you palak and 2 pieces of paneer. You ask for the third paneer, he would throw you out of the dhaba. Today, they'll give you so big chunks of paneer and it's all being dumped. You think that's real paneer? It's all fake. Everything is fake. So one, you need to stop eating poison. Abhi buttermilk ka koi zarurat nahi hai. How old are you, Anu?
I'll be 44 in July.
The koi zarurat. When you've had your share of milk and what you had to the 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you really don't need it. And with the vata constituency, you might like ghee and all. There's no
Yes,
harm
I
in
love
having ghee. In
ghee.
fact, it's good. Ghee is very good for you. So once you
Okay.
come back to your OMADs, you should get into ghee. So you want to know your protocol?
Yes.
Okay, so you gotta go for a complete 21 day overhaul. The world will come to an end. It is pretty difficult. 21 days of a juice fast. 3 days are gonna be terrible. You're gonna go through mood swings. Refer to people in the group. Do not ask questions and answers. Keep the daily sessions for Q&A. But just understand it's gonna be very difficult. 24 the 72 hours, because that's basically uh, a de-addiction period. So even if you're a smoker, it takes 72 hours to get the nicotine out of the system, right? Then it's the habit. So you see a lot of people who quit smoke, they stop smoking after 72 hours, but still have a pencil or something that they keep fooling around with. The same thing happens in the first 72 hours with your food. And once you've crossed the 72 hours threshold, you will be on your own. You'll be fine. Right? So, and then complete juices, which basically means since you're slightly on the pith side, you will be having more on the sweet flavor. So you get watermelon, muskmelon, and have your ashgard juice in the morning. Ashgard is basically a laxative. So if you have an ashgard juice, make sure you have it and you're at home. You don't eat the ashgard, you don't have juice and you leave, huh? Then you'll have serious problems. You'll have to keep stopping on the road. So you don't have to do that. So make sure you have your ashgard juice and hang on at home at least for 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, follow that, and the rest of the protocols are there. Yeah, headache, pains. If you've got a migraine issue, your head will ache the most. If you've got a knee issue, your knee will ache the most. Wherever you have problems, that part will ache the most, right?
Okay.
And then one thing very important: everyone. Okay, now Sumi, I hope you're doing that, and everyone's getting it. Loose motions are good news. Loose motions is not a problem. That's the body expelling all waste, right? So in the past, I've had people saying, "Oh my God, loose motion ho gaya, maine ek tablet kha liya." I think you idiot. This app, it took you 2 years to start, two days to start the body throwing out the waste, right? So that's all it is. And your entire fat, 20 kilos, most of it out of 20 kilos, you will end up expelling 19 kilos by way of loose motions. Because that's how the fat comes out. You'll just go to the washroom and you're off with 200 grams, right? It's very simple. Side effects, kuch nahi hai. My need for carbs, protein, and whatever fat, you've had enough. You've got enough reserves to last you for the next 3 months. And when you get really demotivated, watch a movie called Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead by a guy called Joe Cross. And he's done a fantastic movie. He's an Australian guy. He filmed his entire 2 month journey. I haven't filmed mine, but I like Joe's stuff because he's done it so beautifully. Watch it on YouTube. It's free. Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. And it explains the entire concept of autophagy, how you get about it, right? That's it. Take a picture of yourself before, take a picture of yourself after. The before is very difficult, the after is lovely. But it's not easy. Anu, keep that in mind. So it's better.
Yeah.
And one thing more to keep you going is to understand the fact that anything that is aligned with nature, right, that is uncomfortable. It's difficult. It's a lot of sacrifice. But unlike modern medicine or surgery, it is not painful. It is non-intrusive, right? So you'll have these hunger pangs, you'll have this mood swings, but they will come and go. Unlike a hospital where they cut you into pieces and you have side effects for your entire life. Got it? So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Take the
So
plunge.
basic question, how many liters of juice can you have? I mean, glasses.
Yeah. So no, that again I'll tell you.
Mm.
In your case, on day one, you will end up into an anxiety state where every 2 hours, oh my God, I need to eat something. They'll start pouring in juice.
Okay.
Day two, you might get over it partly. You'll end up having 6-7 glasses of juice. Day three, you might not even have that. Right? So your body will tell you what? It will be stupid to follow anyone's advice. Listen to the body.
Okay.
It will guide you through it. Abhi bhook lag raha hai, kar lo. Dusra cheez, do you cook?
Yes, I do.
You have a family, you have kids, parents.
No, I stay alone.
So you cook for yourself. So there's no one left to
Yeah.
cook for, right? So
Yeah.
okay. So you are not cooking. So what I tell people who cook is to continue the cooking, but in your case, do not change your lifestyle. So if you're going out with your friends, go out with your friends. Let them have the drink. You have the juice. Do not change your
Okay.
lifestyle. The moment you alter your lifestyle, you will fail.
Okay.
Continue with everything as is, right?
Sure.
And probably by day 2 or day 3, you should be able to work out again. Do you work out?
Yes, I do. Rather, I was about to go for a class today. So I think I'll go today, but from tomorrow
What,
I'll
Zumba? What classes?
no, I do an HRX. I've joined cult. So
Very good. Continue.
yeah.
The 2-3 दिन बाद you start. अभी मन
Okay.
करेगा, you do it. नहीं करेगा,
Okay.
मत करो. Day 4 at 4-5 in the morning, you'll feel like you're going to go for a 50-kilometer run. Day 5, you might be completely stopped and you want to crash off. So listen to the body. एक
Sure.
चीज और होती है. अब यकुल को पता लग गया होगा, since he's been doing it for a long time, and I had asked Yakul to give you a few words of wisdom. But when the body heals, Anu, right, it goes into a sleep mode.
Okay.
And when it's going through some healing, it will make you very lethargic and you will be like dozing off. So don't think you're falling sick. You need to just calm down and doze off because there is some element of dead waste getting mobilized in the body. And that needs to come out.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's very difficult. The world is going to come to an end, Anu.
No, I'm sure it's not that difficult. It's all in my mind.
Horrible.
So
It's terrible.
I think juice will be my best friend for the next 21 days.
And I'll tell you one more trick that
Yeah.
I've tried on myself and many other people that works is you go into 3 stages. So first you go dry. Now you lock yourself saying that, listen, I've landed in a desert. In a desert, there is no water as well. So you start about what Jatin is doing. He's on a water fast. So the precursor to that could be 10, 12, 15 hours of no water. You will reach a point in your life where all you will crave is for a glass of water. Then you move for about 15, 20 hours of only water. Then you will move to a point where juicing becomes relatively easy. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Honey message she had to get
Sounds
into
good.
some business. She's exited. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's
do the plunge. Share your pictures of your juices, fruits. You'll see people sharing. I think I've admitted 3 people right now. So you guys can follow that. Yakul, my friend, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What are your sugar levels, bro?
Today it was 168 fasting.
Okay.
169. Yeah.
Okay, 169 down from
214.
lovely. Kgs
It is 96 today from
down from
101.
101 to 96.
101.
तो 5 किलो हो गया तो अभी स्लो हो गया 5 किलो ना. ठीक है. Are you
हाँ
doing
जी.
your stretches and everything something?
Not really, kind of.
हाँ थोड़ा करना पड़ेगा. And take off your t-shirt and get in the sun.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's a good time to do that. The weather is good, right? In Hoshiarpur, right?
Yeah, it is
The
phenomenal.
skies are blue. The cloud it's pretty clean, less polluted. So morning sunrise, 6, 7. What time do you wake up?
7.
To 7 o'clock, take off your t-shirt, just sit in the sun. Yeah. Let the sun just get into the body at least for an hour, and you will
Okay.
sweat it out, and it'll make you more thirsty. And try to spend as much time as you can with nature. Walk bare feet on the grass, any park or anything. You'll see a huge change in your system.
Sure.
Okay, but good to see you, man. Sumi, you're alive. Oh my God, you're still alive.
But no longer.
This is your office. This is your home. Where the hell are you?
No, I'm at home. Yeah. Right now I'm at home. I will go to office little late today.
What is the day today?
Today is day 6.
Okay, pure juice protocol.
I had the soup twice only. Yesterday
that's
I was
fine.
on pure juice.
So what's your protocol that we agreed on?
You first had said 3 days, but I said if I can continue further. So I've done 5 days, but 5 days
क्या
of
problem है?
juicing.
You continue juicing and your soups, na? Your vata is
नहीं
high.
हो रहा, अब नहीं हो रहा. Can I go
Then
to
you're finishing.
OMAD?
What was I told you last 7 days or 9 days? What was the last thing we agreed on?
You had said 3 days for me, but I said is it okay if I continue juicing?
Yeah,
So you
I
said,
remember
yeah, no
that. So what was
problem.
the last thing we discussed? How many days of juicing and soup?
Soup and juicing, you said about 9 days. Total
तो
9
9
days.
days पूरा करो आप. Today is day 7 or today is day 8.
8th day.
Correct.
So tomorrow you're
नहीं.
done with your juicing and soups and you move on to your OMADs.
नहीं हो रहा.
हो जाएगा. It's only craving, nothing else. I can see your bloody plate. You're loaded with fats and all. You'll go. Don't worry. Last 2 days, 24 hours. Tomorrow evening you will be rocking. Complete the 9 days, Sumi.
Okay.
ठीक है, कल तक हो जाएगा. And then you're starting off with the OMADs day after tomorrow, right?
Okay. So juice and soup.
Yeah, you continue with the juice and soups that you're having right now. Your vata is high. You can add a little bit of senda namak or rock salt.
Okay.
And lots of juices as per your taste till tomorrow evening. Day after, which is on Thursday morning, you have your fruit. You can start eating your fruits. And muskmelon is lovely right now, sweet. Have muskmelon, have mangoes, have watermelon, whatever you want to have. Have that all day long. Friday, you have your first cooked meal, but one cooked meal a day for a month.
Okay.
Which would be damn easy because you've done nothing for 9 days and then you've had 1 day of fruits. All the fiber goes in the body. All the waste that is being mobilized will start coming out. And once you are done with 1 day of pure raw, day 10 onwards, one cooked meal a day will be like heavenly.
Okay.
And you're going to be sitting and spending that 1 hour finalizing what to eat, telling your team, aaj ye khayenge. You'll make sure the table is all set and it's going to be a feast and you will eat.
Okay.
Right? I can see it's playing on your mind right now, showing in your eyes. Your eyes are
No,
glittering
that
with
is
that
not.
meal.
Just the fact that I have to be on juicing for another 2 days, that
कोई problem
is.
नहीं. It's better than being in the ICU na for 2 months. ये सोच.
That's also true.
You're sorted. Done. You've done 7 days, 2 more days. Today we don't have a lot of people who are jumping. आज ये करना. Yesterday was amazing. I was in the bloody hills and people are jumping and dancing. Today be a tough day. Huh? Anu, you had a bad start. You got horrible people around you.
No, that's okay. I will not get influenced by them.
Oh, Naresh bhai, how are you? Your mic is off.
No, fine.
How are you, Naresh bhai? All well?
All well. One thing I'm facing constipation. After drink
castor oil. आपको बोला वाता के लिए castor oil डालो.
हाँ, कैस्ट्रोल मैंने 3 चम्मच, आज 3.5 चम्मच ली. कल 2.5 से ऊपर लिया, 3 जैसा ही.
कुछ नहीं हुआ?
हुआ पर 10 घंटे के बाद.
हाँ, तो आप इंक्रीज करो ना, 4 चम्मच डालो अभी, क्योंकि बॉडी अंदर से काफी ड्राई है. तो 4 चम्मच लो. सिंपल. कैस्टर ऑयल का लॉजिक, यू स्टार्ट विद 2. अगर लूज मोशन हो गया तो कम करो, नहीं हो तो बढ़ाओ. अभी आप 4 चम्मच लो, 5 चम्मच लो, जब तक पूरा सिस्टम साफ हो जाएगा. और नाभि पे घी या कुछ लगा लेना, तेल. कीप योर नाभि लिटिल
ओके
ऑयल्ड अप एंड ऑल। और
जरूर।
आप खाओ अपना, आपका तो 1 मील चल रहा है ना, खिचड़ी और सब कुछ, बाजरा, ढोकला, फाफड़ा।
1 मील कोई भी टाइम, कल ब्रेकफास्ट लिया था, आज फिर नाइट लूंगा कोई भी, एक बार कोई भी ओमेट।
हाँ, ओमेट खाओ, लेकिन बाकी टाइम प्लीज खाना खाओ, खूब बढ़िया फाइबर, कच्चा सैलेड, ककड़ी, मूली,
हाँ।
खीरा, जो खाना है मन भर के,
वो है
पेट भर
फ्रूट,
के खाओ, जूसेस पियो।
हाँ रॉ फ्रूट्स है या ये वेजिटेबल जूस है या ये वो तो पीते ही है।
करेक्ट। भाभी परेशान है क्योंकि भाभी को सब मना है, वो गुस्सा में देख रही है एकदम।
पंकज, वो पूछना था कि हम ये पीनट का मिल्क में कुछ बना के मैंगो शेक वगैरह पी सकते हैं?
आपका मिल्क तो अभी मत करो, मेरे को याद नहीं आपका मैंने क्या लास्ट टाइम डिसाइड किया था इंस्ट्रक्शन हमारा।
आपने तो जूसेस पे ही रखा है मेरे को।
कब तक क्या बोला था हमने?
आपने तो 21 डेज बोला है जूसेस पे
अच्छा,
ही।
आपका वेट का भी इशू, आपका नीज का भी तो इशू था।
हाँ, नी का इशू तो अभी भी है ही।
कम होगा, वो ठीक हो जाएगा 21 डेज में। और आपका वेट लॉस भी जैसे जैसे लोड कम जाएगा, नीज भी ठीक होगा अपने आप।
मेरा 2 kg वेट लॉस हुआ आज तक 8 दिन में।
कोई बात नहीं, एक वो तो हमारे थे, वो दूसरा वो कल उसने डाला था, उसका 7 kg लॉस हो गया था। आपका कम हो रहा है, अभी कम हुआ है, बाद में ज्यादा होगा। टोटल आपका 6-7 किलो हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
आपका बॉडी टाइप क्या था, कफा था?
कफा 44।
हाँ, तो इसलिए बोला होगा ना 21 डेज, आप कर लो।
नहीं, वो पित्ता पित्ता 44 है, पित्ता 44।
हाँ।
और कफा?
कफा 30। कफ तो कम है, बहुत कुछ 19 ऐसे कुछ है।
ठीक है, तो अभी आपका ओवरऑल वेट कितना है मैम?
अभी मेरा 77.3 है।
और हमारा आइडियल क्या था, आपने डिसाइड किया था आपके हिसाब से? 60?
72 तक
ठीक है,
जाना।
तो आपका कल 9 डेज पूरा हो जाएगा ना जूसिंग का?
हाँ
ठीक है, तो कल शाम को बात करते हैं, आपके लिए गुड न्यूज।
ठीक है। पर मैं वो पूछ रही थी कि कोकोनट मिल्क में हम मैंगो डाल के और वो पुडिंग बना के खा सकते हैं?
हाँ जी।
अच्छा है, बात के लिए अच्छा है कोकोनट और ना, वेरी नाइस।
पहले फास्टिंग कर रहे हैं, गुजरातियों को टेस्ट नहीं जाना चाहिए, टेस्ट हर चीज में चाहिए।
That's why I said, नरेश भाई, you have your खाकड़ा, फाफड़ा, खिचड़ी, लगे रहो।
तो अभी हम दोनों का अलग है, तो फिर उसके हिसाब से थोड़ा कभी छुप के भी करना पड़े।
लेट्स टॉक टुमारो। आपके कल 9 डेज पूरे हो जाएंगे, तो भाभी का होपफुली आपका ओमैट तो नहीं, आपका कल से फिर वो आपका वो फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स वगैरह स्टार्ट कर देना। 9 दिन आपके जूस के निकल जाएंगे, एंड देन यू आर लेफ्ट विद अबाउट 12 डेज ऑफ रॉ। खूब दबा के फ्रूट्स वेजिटेबल्स खाइए, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट आपका 1 मील अ डे हो जाएगा। लेकिन आपका वेट ना अभी 70 तक लाना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो नीज का प्रॉब्लम नहीं जाएगा। ये लंबा प्रॉब्लम है, आज का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। यू विल हैव टू, बहुत ज्यादा रेडिकल है, रिपेयरिंग में टाइम लगता है। डेंटिंग पेंटिंग होती है गाड़ी में, आवाज आती है ना, टक 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 डेंट,
हाँ
वो चल रहा है अभी डेंटिंग पेंटिंग लेग्स का।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा। हाँ हाँ।
काफी अच्छा हो जाएगा। करो, आप करो कल तक।
ओके, थैंक यू।
ठीक है।
Yeah,
Okay.
we got Sumi, your hands. Jatin, you're
Thanks.
raising hands. Tell me.
Yeah, just a quick question. Pankaj, I continue with my vitamins and my fish oil and everything during this period. Should be okay?
Yeah, I mean, you won't need it, yeah, because at the end of the day, they've all got some element of preservative. They all come in a dabbi.
Yeah, they do.
None
I'm
of
okay
them,
to-
like, there is no vitamin in the world which is pure vitamin. Yeah, it has some level of bloody kachra in it.
Yeah, but I've been having it from last about a year. It helps, so it works for me.
Take a
My
break.
magnesium.
Take a break. Take a
Yeah.
break for 3 days. If you're doing the 3 days of juicing, let the
Mm.
body have nothing in it. Since you're on a water fast, also you should avoid the vitamins. What
Okay.
happens is every time you have any level of preservative that goes in the body, you need some natural thing to absorb it.
Mm.
Right. So the vitamin might have some good, but the packaging, the preservative will have some bad.
Mm.
So I would
Sure.
avoid it for 3 days,
Sure.
and then get back onto it once I'm eating regular food.
Thanks.
Have a super day. Thank you, guys. We had a very short and a long, small gathering. Good fun. I think it was good
Thank
briefing.
you.
We shall meet tomorrow. Thank you, guys. God bless you.
Thanks.
Have a
Bye.
great week ahead. Make
Bye.
lots of money. Have fun. Bye.
Bye.